So today is Monday. We have still got 10 days left. Well, no, 9 days and 4 hours left in our membership bond. So we're going to log in, and obviously over the weekend we've done an awful lot of gains, and yesterday we put some things in selling the GE. If these have sold, which they look like they might have, we have possibly made an awful lot of GP. So logging in, we have sold all these frames for just under 100k, and that is 70 mil in the bank. And we've also sold these for 111k, it's 100 total for another 11 mil. That is unreal. In terms of a frame, we were all in to make a frame for about 12k. So for that level of profit, it's just one. We've not found a better money maker. We won't find a better money maker for this sort of bond. What I'm going to do though, I'm just going to check the price of a refined plank, because I was going to say, like, yesterday they did buy for 9k, and that's what I wanted to jump on just to see what we could do. So I'm just going to quickly check the margins for the magic ones. To be fair, we could be in on these as well. If they only buy for 20k each, and if they're over 100, 69, wow, they're cheap. They are cheap. Right, white berries, we are going to try and flip. Right, prices are a bit weird at the minute. We managed to pick up some more planks as well, so we're going to do some of them today. Let's sell these. Cheap you can buy a magic frame for. And it's a shame we didn't actually have the cash stack ready to jump on these. I'll show you in the buy histories in a second. Wow, 25k for a U. And again, this is what we were saying. These U ones will be better money and more expensive than the other ones. No, we want to check the frame, don't we? See what the price is. 77k. So they've come down quite heavily. So without the U ones taking a magic hit and going back to 9k, they're not worth doing. However, looking at the magic ones, all in, they're going to be sort of 42k. There's 25k per frame profit there, which you're looking thinking that's something we might have to look at. What I'll do, actually, you know what? I'll go to the gym. I'll come do it after the gym. However, this is what I was on about yesterday. Look, the refined planks here we're buying for 9k. It's when you have a chance there, that's when you need to jump on it, and that's when you need to sort of sell and get a profit. Total from those frames were at 81 mil, and I can't believe we've made that much money. That is a bond in profit. All the skeleton supplies we've bought are still in the bank. We've still got some U planks in the bank. We're good for another 1k refined planks as well. So I think what I'm going to do is throw in some low ball offers on planks. Let's see what the magic plank is saying. And these are low because the auto plank makers are like so broken at the minute. So now's the best time to sort of cash in and put some low ball offers in. So 1.9. 166. 1700 means that's going to be 5.1k. I'm leaning more to buying the magic refined planks than anything. Although we've got an awful lot of skinning supplies to get through, which I think maybe we'll look at doing that for a little bit now, because we've made our money. We need to get through all these supplies, get these supplies ticked off, and then we can look at doing other stuff. So more like questing. So I'm going to knock the timer off for now. Let's check our challenges. Crafting, Slayer, and arrows. Pretty good. We can buy another key. So protein all day long, even though those deadfall traps would have been nice. So we're all about the protein in minutes, because we're going to exchange another hour bonus XP, and I think this will be our final one. And we're going to buy 4 of these. Go on divination. I'm going to put them all on divination, and then that ticks that off. And then anything. I was thinking about mining, but mining's going to have Doric's Quest soon, and Doric's Quest changed how they do the reward. It's more bonus XP. The bonus XP from Doric's will give us some more spins, but also give us the bonus XP mining we're looking for, which will mean we can train that to level 62 for Lunas. So today I've got a bit of a list of when I come back. I need to do my daily challenges. I need to do my Wicked Hood. I need to do my Viswax. I also need to go and loot my Ultra Compost and put in back Inferno Pyroglass. And actually as well, I need to throw in a little offer for some adamant arrowheads and get them to buy as well. But the fact that they've sold, I'm really, really happy with that. I'll leave these in the G for now and see if demand sort of slopes off towards this evening. If it does, we can work out what we're going to do with them. But I could let them sit in, and if they sell, they sell. If they don't, we can do it when we resell later on. But yeah, still having offers in for U planks, especially at 600 GP. It's very worthwhile, I think. I think those look very cheap, but I know I'm just going to hate myself for doing it. The process of turning plank to refine to frame is quite long, so I kind of, yeah, we're going to wait it out. I'm going to pop in another buy off some white berries as well. I'm not sure if we're going to sell, but I'm not sure if we're going to buy, but may as well while we've got the GP. Can't believe we've just got the bond ticks. And I know I've said that a couple of times, but especially once we were testing the first couple of things out and the fact that Herblore didn't kick in as much as what I thought it would, I was really a bit nervous that we'd actually like blown our chance with this series and to make money for this series. But now that like those U planks have sold, we've got a little stack here ready to make some more. We've got all these skilling supplies to cash out, and we're going to be on like an 80 mil cash stack. Didn't think so. Didn't think we'd be anywhere near. So in terms of like what we've got like pure GP worth as well, if I was to do that, I think it's pretty safe to say that we've made up what we needed to. Coming back, we have bought our arrowheads, and again, nothing too much has changed. Gonna check on these refined planks because I think that's something we definitely want to be doing again, but I don't want to be turning the planks into frames. I don't want to be doing the planks into refined planks. I think it's just a bit too tedious. So they are coming down. See, 11k is almost buyable. U-frame. Got to show earlier on our flip with white berries. Just hit another 2 mil into the pot from the white berries. The white berries are going right. I'm just going to check the magic ones. The U plank seems to have really gone up. Oh no, 604, 604. Ah, so we are the best one then. Right, okay. That's not too bad. So the headless arrows bought. We need to buy headless 20k, and hopefully this will cross off the onyx bolts. Daily slayer, right, so let's go and grab a staff. Oh, still comes in bird's ideal. So slayer is done. Actually, let's go to Fort Frimpri because that's where we're doing the jewellery. Right, so the daily challenges are done. We're going to go and hand them in. 17 slayer, which is nice. The other two stats are a bit higher now, so we won't get any levels there. Box of clues and some oddments, which is nice. Throw those in. And the most important bit is the 3 spins. So we'll take the large prismatic stars. They can go into divination, 3 prismatic stars, and some protein. So all those will go into divination, and hopefully that, along with the bonus XP weekend, will mean that we can get 68. Once 68 is locked down, we've got access to porters. Now I have got a few jobs left to do today. I need to go and do my wicked hood. I need to go and do my viswax. I also need to go and make my ultra compost, but I need to go and edit a video, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be skilling or anything while doing it, so we're just going to take some time off, which to be fair is not the worst thing. We have played a lot over the weekend, so yeah. When I come back, I'll have a think about whether to put these in for the price of selling for, and then that way we can spend some money on some refined planks. Actually, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go back to the GE, take out our money from the frames, and go ahead and buy some planks. So I'm going to withdraw the 70 mil from the 732 frames we bought there, sold there. And just as a quick number, like this would have taken us 7 mil to make. So the best part of like 65 mil is just pure profit. So I'm going to buy you refined planks, 5k, and then we can see what happens. Right, today is Tuesday and logging into our GE. Yesterday we didn't really do much because I was editing the first Saturday video and it took a bit longer than I thought, and I went gym, so that is why. We managed to do some intensives though, did the best part of about 500. So we are starting to chip away at our supplies. As you can see by our GE though, we have managed to sell some refined planks. Basically, I bought these to turn into frames, but because I wasn't going to do anything last night, I thought I may as well throw them in for a high selling price. And if they sell, then they sell, and that's a bonus and worthwhile for us. And just doing the normal, throwing a buy offering for some white berries as well. They have bought, so I'm going to throw them in as always for 10,098. Now, there will come a point when we stop doing these because I just don't trust them towards the end of the bonus XP. Right, I just want to check a U-frame, see if these are going to sell. Yeah, so they're really about sort of the 76k mark. You look at some refined planks, 14. So we're still the highest, right, okay, that's good. And the lowest, 12.9k, right, okay. Right, so no problem. So that's pretty much how our GE is going. We could really drop those down to the selling price, which I think I'm going to do now. 76849. Some more planks buying. We'll just check the magic ones as well. Magic refined. Now, for whatever reason, magic frames like less expensive than a U frame, so it's a bit weird. Magic frame, 100k. So it's still worth doing U frames over magics because you have a high sell price. So yeah, that's not too bad. Right, let's go and get doing some things. One thing I have been putting off for a while is the Pyroglass. I need to go and do my Ultra Compost, which we're going to go and do now. I'm going to do my spins first because they are more important. We'll take the Slave Dummy, and we will take the Large Prismatic Lamp. So, Large Prismatic Lamp, I'm just going to throw it on Agility. Don't judge me. Level 13, which is nice. That might be some quest unlocks. There we go. Yep, Dig Site, Lost Tribe, and Curse of the Black Stone. Right, so let's go to Catherby. We're going to do our Viswax as well as our Wicked Hood as well. Actually, what I might go and do is finish off some Divination and Fletching today, actually. And then we can start putting some offers in for some Onyx Bolts. So I need to buy some buckets. In terms of Daily Challenge, we've got Dungeoneering, but I'll probably roll it because I've not done like the early floors. I've not worked my way up to Complexity 6 yet, which I think I'll have to do at some point. It's on my list. It's definitely something we need to do anyway. One of the few things we've actually not sort of gone into. Right, so I'm going to go and run these 100 buckets. I'm going to have the time of my life, and then I'm going to come back and let you know what we're doing for the rest of today. So I'm actually going to leave this video at that point here. I'm actually doing my Viswax, as you can see by the screen, but we're going to leave it here for this episode. I know this episode was quite short, but I did this on Monday, and Monday is normally my big editing day because of the clips we've got for the weekend. But I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop of what we've been doing as well. Obviously, with this series, there's a lot more stuff like flipping involved, and that's mainly because I don't have the time to be playing as much in the week. But I want to make sure this account is still progressing. Now, if my friend was going to go and buy Bond and run their account on a Bond-only series, I would heavily recommend using the Grand Exchange as much as possible to make some money towards paying that Bond off. And that is what I'm doing here. I'm not fully sitting at the Grand Exchange all the time. I am going to go and do other stuff, but there'll be a few little flips for the rest of this series we're doing. And it's the same as if we're going to sell our supplies as well. Whenever we put anything to sell, we always make sure we try and sell it at the max price, not the lowest price. And that way, for the same sort of effort, we're going to be making a lot more money to build up and pay for the next Bond. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode tomorrow.